Hi guys, this is my development again, and today this is the second part of my beginner tutorials, and I'm going to show you how you can make a beginner hood type thing or beginner local sector. Now what this will teach you is mainly using the 3D tool or objectives to get you used to the textures, the transparent textures, and mainly we put them on the grass and we learn how to copy stuff and more describe tutorial on the exponents. And we learn how to export our item to the 3D warehouse. So now let's begin. What I've done in the starting is let's just drag it. They're all setting components, so they can be easily copied. Let's work on an individual one, and I can right click and click edit components. See that they're all the same components, and I can hide it, erase it, so texture. So now this is the main options that come. So now if I move off one, everything moves because they're just copies. And since now you know that, I'll be great. It'll be great learning. So let's start off. What I did is I created a small base like this. Okay, wait. I didn't do that. Okay. You just have to add the edit component, which will take. So once you've closed the component, you're ready. You're set to go. And to create something like this, first of all, what I did was I did not start off with a background. I started off with the building itself. So let's delete all the buildings. Use the delete key again. Now zoom in and make something like this, and then make something like this parallelously. The same. Now you want to make this. You want to make this. The two of them, the more accurate you want to keep. So this was more accurate. I want to keep that, and I want to delete this. And now when I do this, and you just use the universal copy command, Control C, and you paste it, and so you can keep it around, just keep it in a distance like that. And then what I did, I used the rectangular tool. Okay, you just use the push tool, and just push this and pull this, push this and pull this. So there we go. And then what I did, I just basically didn't use the pencil tool here. You guys might be thinking it's the work of a pencil tool, but no, this is not the work of the pencil tool. This is the work of the rectangular tool which we use like that. And you'll be thinking, what is this? Now as beginners, you have to think that. Okay, you don't want this so thick, so I'm just going to, and that was fine. You just use this and it becomes 3D. Now you have still a problem. There's just anyone can make out they're not connected. So how you fix that? It's very simple. You click on this tool and you collide it with that, and you collide. This is on the perspective I'm showing. You use push tool to bring something out, and since the face property will be the same, you can do it like this instead of removing it. And then there you go. Now we have an effect that makes it look like it's joined with the two buildings. So if you don't have the same thing at the back, you want to do the same thing for the back. Actually, so I'm not going to do it since I want to save time. The same thing I've done with the front, you want to do the same thing with the back. Now, you want to add windows because like this, the structure is just like a H. And since you're beginning to learn tools and how tools are used to create fundamental shapes, this could be very useful because I'm going to use the square tool again, nothing else, and make a rectangular like that, another rectangle like that, and a big rectangular like that. Now, when it comes to windows, you can customize as you want. Now, in this tutorial, I'm just explaining translucent textures. Translucent textures. They're found in this drop down, and you can go to translucent. What I found that this glass corrugated is best for the exterior or the main structure of the building. So this gives you an idea if I'm making a whole component of glass and what color do I want to use. That is to the respect to the property that you have windows. Or else you can use the normal transparent thing, which looks way better. But when you want to have windows, you want it a different color. So like that, I just did that, and then here we go. It all came, and then I just add this there. Now this drawing is not very accurate as this is rough sketches. If you want to get it more accurate, just keep your mouse straight and do it, and it will look way too better. But then we don't use the glass tinted. You use the translucent glass safety, which is best for the window. But after this, you feel like, look at this. For us, for three window panels, it's not. For one window panel, this will be good. So now, what we do is we use this glass blue. The glass blue matches this type, and if we think we have more and it's unmatching, generally we go to the glass tinted. So now we have to make a component so we don't lose or alter any of these properties by some common mistakes. So click on the component thing again and name your component. I'm going to name my component building 1, or it will be better be building. So glue tune on and you click create, and it's created. So this component, you click Ctrl C and click Ctrl V and place it anywhere you want. So like this way, I use the square tool again, and I made something this big and large, and then use the texture tool, and I went to the glasses, the greenery side, and in the greenery side, what I did was, for example, carpet and textiles or whatever. So I did that, and I floored it, and then placed them over it, and it was very simple. And I used a green color rather than a brown one. So that's pretty much how you do it. Thanks for watching.